What's going on there, YouTube? Keith here again. Hey, I changed the name of my channel, just being I figure I would incorporate what I actually do for a living along with what I enjoy doing when I'm actually home. I didn't feel like putting out material for one channel, then another one, so I just actually combined everything into one. Now, whether or not people are actually going to subscribe, well, don't know, but this is me. I'm going to try something a little different. You don't know if you don't try, right? Anyway, just sitting here in Kentucky, just thinking, this industry has changed so much in the 17 years I've been out here. All these regulations and laws for big trucks, and a lot of people that don't drive professionally don't realize how much BS that us as drivers put up with. It's bad enough we gotta deal with the legalities and these silly hours of service changes they're doing. It's insane, guys. And then we got to deal with you guys in the four-wheelers. You see a blinker on a big truck? Don't speed up and be one of those guys that blocks that big truck, because you might be getting over into the left lane to get away from an ambulance, law enforcement. Hell, who knows? Maybe it's one of your family members that just got in a wreck up there, and you're blocking him in. He's got nowhere to go, and what if he hits that family member of yours? Something to think about, guys. Be courteous to drivers, because, let's see, if you wear it, eat it, drive it, you name it, a big truck, or it has been on a big truck somewhere along the line. Your pets, they've all been transported by a C&B in some way, shape, or form. Issues with this industry. Parking, probably one of the biggest issues yet. And like I said, to those of you that don't drive, parking is a big problem for us in a big truck, especially, with these new regulations that they're coming out with for us as CDL holders. It's more of a headache than anything. I've been dealing with it. I've gone through three hours of service changes, and each one you just have to try to adapt. They wouldn't throw you like on, drivers know this, but it used to be basically 10 miles an hour then or slower. It would not put you on the drive line. Per se, you're checking into an area or checking into a ship or receiver, and then you got to drive from point A to point B to get to your door. But if you go 10 miles an hour or so, it's not going to kick over the clock. Now it's 5 miles an hour. I mean, it's a nuisance, yeah. Can you use personal conveyance? Yes, which I've done. Yesterday, it didn't happen. I was at a Flying J getting Jiminy Cricket, it's been a long day. I was at a Blue Beacon getting my truck washed. Now, the Flying J was right next door. I pulled out of the Blue Beacon, spun around, didn't realize it hit 7 miles an hour, and it kicked me on the drive line, basically making a big U-turn. I made a left turn and a left turn into the fuel islands. So, yeah, that's how ridiculous this is getting, especially with the ATA and the FMSCA, which some of you may or may not know, but they're like, the people that don't drive trucks know a damn thing about trucks, but they write all these regulations, just like people with these gun laws. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. You got Feinstein out there in California along with Pelosi, oh, they don't know anything about guns, but they do because they read a book on it. And that's how these politicians and this industry is going. It's like, what are we supposed to do? Anyway, guys, I just wanted to put up a video just explaining why I actually changed the name of the channel. I'm looking to be home here in, well, a couple weeks and hopefully get some diving in, some fishing, which probably be a lot more exciting than see me in my second home out here on the road. Anyway, guys, stay safe. And remember, respect the big truck. Don't sit there and pin them in the lane, because I'm going to tell you what, folks. These big trucks, they don't do fender benders. If we hit you, you're gonna know it for damn sure. Anyway, peace out.